Chike, now you did mention something about mentorship, that the church gives you a platform to mentor young people. Tell me about that.
Okay, so Africa has a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So, and that makes Africa beautiful. That makes Africa beautiful. So I read a book one time by a man, very, very controversial person. Sunday Adelaja.
Okay. Ooh.
Sunday Adelaja. I mean, he's a Nigerian that went to Ukraine and transformed and had so much impact in the society, in the life of it. So he wrote a book. He said, "Problem, your shortcuts to prominence." So he wrote another book, "I'm looking for problem." So I kind of read all of them, and I'm excited each time I see problems. Yeah, in Africa. So there was time I ran a script, telling people to document their daily problems. That if you document, I'll pay you 1,000 naira.
Wow.
I wanted to, yes, if you can solve problem, you are rich.
Entrepreneur.
So my question would be, boy, is there a huge problem available that a lot of people have that I'd like to solve? So, but look at it. What's the difference between me and these people? Is information. If you give me any young man that is disoriented, after a short while, I can get that person back on track. Why? Once you get that person to have something to look up to in the future, his focus and attitude changes.
A purpose.
Something. Once you do that, so the war is getting them to catch something, to catch a vision for something.
Yeah.
He would stop drinking. His self-reflection, his reflection of himself will be altered immediately. And so, we were having a program. So I went into this community one day. So when we were driving in, I was seeing people, young men. They were sitting in a beer parlor, what we call joints, where they drink alcohol. They were gathered there. I was seeing girls scantily dressed, but they were all between the age of 16 to 30. More than 80% of that population is a settlement. And these people are young. You touched on, what did you study? He said, I'm a graduate. I said, wow. Let me say this to anybody that is listening. As part of the story, I didn't complete. When I eventually entered Tansa University, I was touching money. So I went into Forex. I invested my final year school fees in Forex. And it sank. I didn't graduate with my sets.
Wow.
So yes. So what I left, I was just doing my entrepreneurship. And up till now, I have not gone back to collect my certificates.
Wow.
Even though it is there for me to collect anything.
Yeah, you don't need it.
So my point is, your qualification isn't the issue.
Yeah.
The issue is that you've not caught a vision for something.
Yeah.
And so I get to meet with them once every week. And so out of them, there are 3 of them that I've spotted that want to build startups.
Okay.
And so so I'm currently doing a one-on-one accelerator program for them.
Okay.
Yes. Then others, what we do, we're at the stage of doing mindset. I started it in February this year. And we have had one-on-one contact with over 80 of them, trying to change the way they think and get them back aligned into the life's vision.
Wow. My brother, I'll tell you, this work will expand your reach to individuals and communities. Okay. If you are able to reach these young people, and they buy into your mentality, your work ethics, they also will go out to reach other young people.
And it will become a revolution eventually.
That's it. See, that's why I encourage young people who have the means. The means for me is not about money. The means, first of all, is the mindset. Okay. Anybody who has a mindset that challenges themselves and can challenge others need to become mentors. Okay. Yeah, because people in society are in various stages of life. Okay. So even though you also need mentors to help you move higher.
And I have a lot of them.
Exactly. So you need mentors to help you move higher in your own journey. You can also
you need to mentor others people to get them behind. To where you are.
Exactly. And so
that's life.
I encourage young people who are already on their own journey to mentor others who are starting. Because see, if we want Africa to develop, this is the journey.
This is it.
This is the journey.
Okay.
As you go, drag somebody. Now, one thing I will say about mentorship that people need to understand: you cannot mentor somebody who doesn't want to be mentored.
No, you can't.
Okay. So go out, try to find someone. If they don't want, don't bother trying to convince them. You cannot convince somebody to be mentored.
You can't.
You cannot. So don't even try it, because you'll be wasting your time.
Very true.
Thank you, Chike.